What kind of man do you want?
I want a man that wants me and me, and is wise enough and emotionally mature enough and self-aware.
You don't.
How you know what I want?
You could date like a bus driver?
I can't date a bus driver, no.
So who is this guy? Like, cause it's like a mystery. Nigga, like you want to get a piece of paper and draw him and like hang him up so we can actually see. Like what's the outline of this? Wait, so you want a medium, ugly, old, unsuccessful man?
I'm not saying he's unsuccessful. Success is success. No.
So we on two different islands.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you what men don't like, right?
Okay.
I see you and I watch, and I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I watch the show or whatever, and like you got really valid points, and like I think that you're an attractive woman. But then like I seen you in a car doing the spin that shit with your ass in the air in an SUV, and I was like, damn. This is the same person that's on the pod. But that's like whole behavior though. Like the whole premise of the song is whole behavior, right? If you're preaching a certain message and then you're living and you're doing that, you're projecting on your social media.
I'm hearing what he's saying.
I think that's mad confusing.
What's up, YouTube? JayBReacts back in with another video, and now today we got the Truth After Dark podcast with Azar, and they have a special guest, Hitmaker. I'm not gonna lie, Hitmaker was definitely dropping hits on this episode on Azar. I know in the previous episode, a lot of people in the comment section were saying that bring Corey back, but after this episode, they're gonna be saying bring Hitmaker back. Hitmaker dropped a lot of facts and knowledge that damn near made Azar fold in her own talking points. But I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna just let y'all be the judge of that. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. Without further ado, let's dive into the content.
Do you think that in today's climate, it's harder to date or feel like you can find women trustworthy or genuine?
I don't think no women is like genuine.
Okay.
I think a genuine relationship is when you find somebody that y'all meet on a common ground of having nothing and y'all build something together. That's really genuine. Like everything's transactional.
Man, so I made the comment. I said, have you ever been married?
No.
So I made this comment that marriage is for old people and poor people.
True.
You agree with that?
Facts.
Man, see, and I got a lot of flack for that because I feel like when you're in those areas, it works. That's real love. Like, I feel like that's where real love is stacked up and placed.
Right. I think that marriage is kind of like, I don't see no men out here being like, yo, I can't wait till I get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that's kind of like done for women. But as far as me, like, I can only speak for myself. I'm never getting married. Like, not on paper.
You said.
I do believe at one point in time, marriage was more appealing for a man. But in today's climate, and if you have a little bit of money in your pocket, that probably might not be the smartest decision.
Give a girl a 10-carat ring.
Yeah.
You would do the wedding. You would do the house, buy her a house, but you just wouldn't do the paperwork.
But what is the purpose of the paperwork?
Right. Well, the purpose of the paperwork
is to put you in court. That's what it's the paperwork for.
It's to create security.
It's to put you in court. Period.
It is to create
and some leverage for the girl.
Yeah. It's the security for whoever is less well off.
Well, if you don't believe in me like that and you think I'm capable of actually being married to you and having children with you and just kicking you to the curb, then you don't have faith in the type of woman that you are, and you starting a relationship with an out. Like, I don't like that.
Would you do something like, would you have a will or a trust where it's like, if we did divorce, like, I got you and you're straight?
No divorce, no. So this is
or not divorce, but if we did split up.
Say like we're together. If she's like, well, I will need some security. I've been living with you doing this. And I was just like, well, I'll put you in the will. So if something happened to me, you know, you can make some decisions, some stuff will go to you. But if we break up, you're out the will. Yeah. That's like marriage.
That's realistic.
That's like marriage though.
Yeah, but I would still want my woman to work. So if I'm taking care of all the bills and I'm like, you're living in my home with me and you still work, you're basically stacking money and you're building your...
Because she can have her own money while you're paying all the bills and this and that. Yeah, I get that.
When you got some money, it's like, if she working, how you go? Now you like, damn, she working so much, I'm gonna go to the Bahamas with this other girl.
Well, that's what I was finna say. Like, in reality, any woman that deals with me knows that I'm gonna have other women involved regardless anyway.
Okay. Understanding.
Not in a disrespectful fashion, but just the way our life moves, right? Like, if I go somewhere and you're my woman and you know I have a high sex drive or this, that, and the third, are we being honest with each other if I can leave you for 3 to 4 weeks and say that I'm not entertaining any other?
Ooh.
It's honest.
That's crazy.
Nigga,
That's
But you
crazy.
know the nigga that you got though.
Right.
Yeah,
If you know.
I get it.
See, this is the thing. This is no, this is the thing. Like, what if you with a girl and you telling her everything, you telling her the truth, because girls like, I want to know. And you rolling with that. It gets to a certain point where the girl will be rolling with that, and then all of a sudden they just mind change. Like, oh, but this is how we met. This is how we got down. Now all
Women
of a
are
sudden,
not designed to be that way.
men
as
are
if
designed to be that way.
I didn't say men.
Oh,
women are not designed to be that way. Women play mind games with themselves and pretend that they will be okay with that. And that's why historically a woman will say they're okay with something and a year later be tripping, putting your business out there, losing their mind, because women, and I advise women on this constantly, if you are, you know you're not capable of being with a man like that, don't put yourself in a position to be with a man like that.
Then why do y'all?
Oh, you got ones out there that actually want the good guy and still be upset about the guy being too much of a good guy.
Then why do y'all all want a man like that?
I don't. So I can't
What
speak
kind of
for
man
it.
do you want?
I want a man that wants me and me, and is wise enough and emotionally mature
No, you
enough
don't.
and selfless.
You don't. You don't.
How you know what I want?
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? You want an attractive guy?
No,
Or you
I
want
don't care
ugly
about
dude?
looks.
You
I don't
want-
care about looks.
What about financially? Is he financially attractive?
Financially, you don't have to be super rich to be
What,
with me.
what do you gotta have? Come on now.
You could be cool. I could be cool. I'm not gonna be with someone broke because I attract what I am, and I'm not a broke person. That's
The problem is he got to be cool. Cool is not a number. Please explain your standards.
a mindset and mentality, and that's where you are in life.
You could date
So
like
me
a bus
personally-
driver?
I can't date a bus driver. No.
So who is this guy? Like, cause it's like a mystery, nigga. Like, you want to get a piece of paper and draw him and like hang him up so we can actually see, like, what's the outline of this nigga? Like, what he's ugly.
I don't say he's ugly.
Yo, what, I'm saying.
I said he doesn't
break
have
it
to be
down.
like the finest man in the world, right?
So he out of 10, he's a
5, 7.
7 is high.
5 and 7 is a dangerous level. Like, come on, like that's crazy. Like,
Medium
yo,
ugly, medium ugly.
Medium
Yeah,
ugly.
exactly.
3, 4.
Example, I don't care about height.
No, what
I don't care about.
a nigga. Just say a nigga that's medium ugly.
This
Damn,
is
hold on,
crazy.
she's
I
gonna
don't
go-
have
No,
no.
just say a nigga. Somebody famous,
medium
anybody. Just a
ugly.
man that's medium ugly.
Like Martin Lawrence is medium ugly.
Yeah.
Paul, you dead wrong for calling out Martin like that, bro. How this nigga say Martin is medium ugly? That's fucked up.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
Okay, and he gotta have what? And
He don't
what-
have to be famous. He don't have to be
What type of bread
poppin'.
though? Like make a year.
I think it would be a bread that could match my pocket so we can build together. Like, I have this money, you have this money, and we could build together because 2 is better than 1.
How old is he?
Older, probably.
Wait, so you want a medium ugly, old,
Yeah.
unsuccessful man?
I'm not saying he's unsuccessful.
you.
Success is success. No.
So we on 2 different
Hold
islands.
on,
Like, for real.
hold on. Success is relative. What
To
does
who?
success means to you?
You
Success
live in
means
success in Los Angeles, California. It just says
success
what it
is different for everybody. What I
Stop it. In LA, you definitely got to have some bread because everything out there is expensive as hell.
find successful could be that I'm happy, I live good, I feel good, I'm healthy. That's success to me. Success is driven by wealth. First of all, you come from money. I come from money. That's not the driving force for me. Because when you see it and you're raised by it, that doesn't attract you in the same way it attracts somebody who never seen it.
That's
They're
not true.
hungry, they're
That's not
hustlers, they're
true.
desperate. I don't have that desperation inside of me.
Hold on. Anybody that has money do not want to lose it. The lifestyle that she grew up living, why would you want to go live the opposite of that? So all this, I look for other things. That shit sound good, but I know the truth.
I have a different type of drive. I've seen money without love, and I know what that looks like. So for me, that's never been the goal for me.
What year did you see Money Without Love?
In the year that my parents were married, in my whole fucking life.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know?
I'm saying, but that's a total different generation than what we in right now.
it's-
I'm talking about it. Where have you seen any of your friends with money without love be successful right now? Any of your peers or anybody? Do you or are you just the one in a million? You the needle in a haystack to just only think like this? Name me one person that thinks like this. That's a peer to you. Do you have a friend that believes these same beliefs?
Yeah, I do. I have really dope
Ugly
friends.
nigga. 50
I'm not
year-
saying
50
ugly.
year-
Stop doing the ugly nigga
Okay,
shit.
a medium ugly
I
nigga
said, like,
that's
I'm
50
not
years
big on
old.
looks. I'm big on energy.
How old is it? 50 years old.
Or like whatever. It could be any age. But I mean, it could be any age. I don't know what age
Okay,
man
so
is.
I love you. God bless you.
Thank
You're
you.
a great woman.
Thank you.
I ain't doing none of that shit.
What are you not doing?
Nothing you talking about.
Well, that's why we're different people.
Yeah, but like that just sound like a LL, like you ugly and broke.
I didn't say they were broke. I said that they had to match me. That's not broke. I just said I'm not a broke woman and I don't have a broke mindset and I never came from
I can't relate because I think that even in my position, I don't know if P can relate to this, but it's like, I hate when women like brag about their career points and like, 'cause I love it, but I hate it because it's like, you're never investing into a man like I'm gonna invest into a woman anyway. Right. So it's kind of pointless for us.
How do you know that's true though? Women invest into a man mentally and not financially. I can be your manager. I can make sure you're making right plays. I can give you intuition. I can show you things. Yeah. Like I've been with a man where I'm helping you make the right decisions because I'm a businesswoman. So it's just a.
You don't respect this nigga.
That's not true.
So you got to come in and make all his business decisions.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Women have an intuition that men don't have. So I can see things that you may not see, just like a man can see things I can't see. That's why women were made for each other.
Why wouldn't I hire someone that's made for that position? You're gonna have to fit the role that you need to play into. If I need you to help me with something, cool, but I'm not gonna sit right here and say, you're my manager now and you're my woman as well. But that's a conflict of interest.
If I get it, if you don't have that or you don't see that or you don't value that, but there's a lot of ways that a woman can invest into a man. Investing into a man could be making sure your breakfast is made, making sure this is prepared for you, anticipating your needs before you know you need that. I already anticipated that for you. I already have that ready for you. So guess what? Bill Gates and the most successful men in the world, you know what they say? The less decisions they have to make, the more successful they are.
All the things that you saying that you could do for a nigga is like the rich nigga. The broke nigga ain't even gonna be around you. Like the medium, ugly, not successful man, he gonna be out the door before you can make breakfast. You talking about, yo, I can make breakfast for you. That sound like for a man with a lifestyle that's just kind of like laid back, like you could fill in the blanks for it. If I'm hustling like that and I'm really trying to, because ultimately, like I'll never tell you if you're my girl, but if I'm still like at this level and me and you are our level, then it's in my nature to want to have more than you so I can provide for you, right?
I get that.
So
that making breakfast could work. A guy who goes to work, she can have his stuff already prepared. She would have to just be on top of it at an earlier hour or way ahead of time before he actually is hitting the door.
You think that you're gonna be able to make me breakfast if I gotta go and be out? I'm out the door at 6 a.m. If we living like that.
I understand that.
So you're not really doing nothing.
Well, the important thing I think is for the woman to recognize what the man.
I'm not really. I think it's crazy. Okay.
Pussy.
Okay.
Oh, just
Go ahead.
pussy is crazy.
Well, the important thing for a woman is to recognize what a man need. And if it's just
it's a lot of little giggles right there between the two of them. He said just pussy. And she right there. Now any other person, she on the man hate train, but with Hitmaker, she a little more kikiing.
That's what I'm saying.
Coochie or comfort.
Boy.
You know, it's men out there like that you know, they got everything covered.
Yeah.
But so then men like that, they feel like, you know, I could probably get that from any girl, so you act right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So act right. So as long as you act right, we locked in.
Why is our giggling?
Do you have kids?
No.
See, that's the flyest thing that you could bring to the table. Like, yo, I don't have kids, and I'll be able to like have my first child with you. I think that's the bargaining chip for you over any other girl that might got kids or got other shit going on. That's
This
what
nigga risen her up.
you bring to the table. Like my womb ain't been, you know what I'm saying, tampered with.
All right. I never thought about that.
That's a flex.
Clock it.
Bro,
or
why
whatever
she
the girl
like blushing? Yo, it's all blushing. Oh
But
my
is
God.
it really, is it like, you know,
Paul,
women
get
with
your
no
hose.
kids, like we talked about this. Is a woman with no kids in her 30s, is that like attractive or is it a red flag? Because some men think it's attractive. Some men think it's a red flag. Some be like, why aren't you, you know, it's a lot of questions that come up with that.
I think it's
Like, what you
normal.
think about that?
I just think it's behavior. So when I get, if I'm attracted to you and you don't have no kids, and like certain people would look at it as a red flag, but to me it's just like, what's your behavior like when you get around me? Are you on some hot girl shit? Are you are you just a fun time? Are you somebody I could take serious? I think a lot of times, even with me, like you could be so lusty over a woman and be like, damn, like I can't wait to entertain this girl. And you'll be thinking that she'll be coming in a different perspective, but she's just really a fun time. So you just gotta honor it like that, you know?
I'm not mad about that, compartmentalizing people. I'm not against somebody with kids or anything like that. How do you treat me? How do you fit into my life? How can I move the pieces around and make it make sense? I think we do try and put a viewpoint on people that they should and should not do certain things, but how does the person fit into your life? If it works for you, it just works.
Difference. Because you don't have kids, right?
Nope.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
That's like a big deal for a man to not have kids these days. Most women meet men with kids, and having no kids, like, you can look at it like, is it a red flag that you're, X amount of age and you don't have kids? But then at the same time, I don't think it is, because I think that's someone who made smart decisions and didn't want to have a kid with someone they knew they weren't going to be with long term. So it's kind of like,
You think that's true though?
What?
Like why don't you have kids?
I never found someone that I wanted to have kids with.
So
I never thought the situation was right. The timing wasn't right.
agree.
The situation wasn't right. It didn't feel right. Like, I always say, the man who gets me to have his baby is a cold motherfucker. I'll tell you that, because I will not have a baby by a man that I feel like the situation isn't right, the timing isn't around. I don't care if it's the richest nigga in the world. I mean, and I just feel like I don't care like who it is. If I don't feel like that's timing is right, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm getting older, so I get that.
That's a red flag more than you not having a baby.
Is what?
That you dated for how many years you dated, and you felt like none of the niggas that you fuck with was able to like.
Yeah,
take
that
their
is a red
chance with
flag
it.
for sure.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
It's like bad decision making, right?
I agree with you 100%. I've had historically, I've made bad decisions with men for sure, and it is a red flag. But
There's no such thing as a bad decision. No, seriously, because you learn from
a
everything.
learning experience, right?
Yeah,
You feel me?
it was
I
a learn-
always, that's my mindset whenever. I'm never looking at like I wasted these years with this girl. I wasted my time doing this, because you know what? I learned something from that.
Yeah,
And it made me wiser.
yeah,
Everything I've did, being an older man, like you like to say, I'm wise as hell.
yeah. You are.
Because I done been through some
Yeah,
that wasted my goddamn time.
yeah.
I think that I must speak on that too. I used to think like that, but it's too much information. We got too much information now. So
Shouldn't be an
when you
issue.
date a bunch of people, you become damaged goods at some
Yes,
point.
is
I
true.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's better not even to touch the hot stove. Why burn your hand if you don't have to? If you just see it and you know it's hot, don't touch it. And I think that's one of the biggest things. I know people say, yeah, going through these experiences, it made me a better person. No, it did damage you in the process as well.
I agree. You become damaged.
But it
for
ain't
sure.
a bunch of people. It's like, I've been in long term.
If you doing long
Long term.
and if you had like a major learning experience from that, it's kind of like
You still damaged.
you might cut off a certain, like, to me, like, as soon as I see some type of behavior that I don't like, I'm shutting down. It's over.
At that age
No
now,
comebacks.
yeah.
Yeah.
After you done been through that, now you quicker with it. Then after like 1 week, 2 weeks, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can see this
Yeah.
going in this direction.
But you learn from those experiences that you
But you
had.
gotta
I've been
go
a long
through
term. I've only had 3 guys, like long-term relationships. I'm 35 years old. I'm not young. So
I'm 39.
yeah, I'm not a young girl. Obviously, I'm not a spring chicken, but I have, been in those relationships. And I do always say, like, I think it's not necessarily regret, but I need to learn to leave sooner. And that was my problem. I didn't leave sooner, and that was me.
What if
So
it was
when
a
I have a
problem?
man or someone that I'm with and I realize they might have issues, I look within myself on why I'm attracting that or what's wrong with me. It's never really about them. It's easy to vilify the people we've been with because it makes it easier to move on and to feel like we're not the bad person. But for
just
me,
did
it's
that.
like, what is my problem?
Okay,
What's
I'm glad she's saying what is her problem, but she just said that she didn't leave sooner, which would point the finger at the person without saying that maybe she has a problem.
wrong with me? And I think that through that work and the healing, I don't believe anyone is fully healed. I'm gonna constantly be healing and growing. I can now take accountability and be like, I see where I did that wrong.
Right.
Or I see where if someone tells me like, I don't like that you do this, babe, I'll be like, okay, give me an opportunity to correct my behavior. And if I keep doing it, then yeah. But like, I can correct myself now and I can see where I'm wrong and I can see where I fucked up at. You know what I mean? And I can understand when to leave quicker in a situation that's no longer serving me or in alignment.
Before being 35
Yeah.
and basically settling, because you said you settled, right?
I wouldn't say that I was settling, but I would say that I just, I thought that it was right for me at the time.
Did you deal with more lit niggas previously? Like, or you was always medium ugly, no money?
Stop doing that.
I'm just trying to get the research. I'm just doing the intel right now. This is like a real therapy session. I take these
No, and I love
vibes
that.
to somewhere we can all
I
learn
love
from.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you do mine too? I love that. But look,
some
dealing with
drink.
this
Go
is
ahead, pass them all.
therapy.
Go ahead,
You gotta get some drink in her.
I'm crying.
Hey, Doc, we about to go send them to. Yeah, we about to go to the store, get some champagne, get something, man. Get up, man, for real.
No, but what I will
Diving,
say
baby.
is like, yeah, historically, like I haven't been with like super famous men or anything. But
Cap.
we're okay. So
Can I pull you up on charges?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
So I'm gonna tell you what men don't like, right?
Okay.
And I see you and I watch, and I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? I watch the show or
Thank
whatever, and
you.
like you got really valid points, and like I think that you're an attractive woman. I was actually like riding with you, like, yo, let's give her the benefit of the doubt, because that was my manly shame weighing in on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like you can't keep looking at women the same way. Like she's speaking up, this and a third. But then like I seen you in a car doing the spin that shit with your ass in the air in an SUV. And I was like, damn. This not the same person that's on the pod. You know what I'm saying? That's not the ugly man. No money. Spend what? He don't have nothing to spend on you.
But also too, I will say, when I go out, I will dance. I love to dance.
You wasn't out. You was in
a
an
car.
SUV.
But the point is if I'm I'm a dancing.
And you put it on your gram though.
The spin that shit dance.
Yeah.
It wasn't my ass shaking though. I did not put my ass shaking on the gram.
You wasn't ass up, but
nah,
you was definitely.
they wouldn't.
You
I
was
would
giving,
never put
you was
that.
giving like.
I was dancing. Young
Like
Miami
Hadid-
posted
like
it.
Hadid
It was
and
like
AB dance, that shit. You
I
were
remember
being a
you
bad
comment
bitch.
on that because I was like this, spend that shit. But I wasn't my body. It was literally just me like this.
But why would you promote that on your social
Well,
media?
I love that song. I can't lie to you. Spend that shit was cracking because
I love the
that's what
song
you
too,
saw.
though.
But don't you talk about being on the man side, but now you preaching this narrative that would be damaging to a man if he was to find a woman that thought like that.
Commented on it. I was in the car and I was like, spend that shit. Spend that shit. I was dancing. Young Miami posted it. I added her.
None of y'all good.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to get reposted? You
No,
trying to
I don't
clout
care
up?
about
Yeah.
getting reposted, please.
But
I don't care
no,
about that.
I'm not saying
the
that,
point,
but look-
the point is I love the song. No,
What about the man that's watching you on this platform? Like, yo, this is a bad bitch. This is what the definition
Okay.
of. She know what she doing, and then you go and you're having your fun, and you. Cause my thing is, I don't
Okay.
post nothing I do on my personal life on social
Yeah,
media. Cause
okay.
I might
That's
be
smart.
doing the spin that shit dance with you. I might be spending some money on you doing that shit.
Okay.
But they'll never see that. You can't contradict what the energy you putting out.
Okay, but you
Like
want to
you
know?
living a double life. You 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
That's
You 1
not
foot in the
true.
dope game and 1 foot
That's
in
not
the
true.
business.
I can't. I wasn't shaking my ass. I was sitting down. I will pull this up, Darnell. Make sure in the edit I'll send
Can we
the video
pull this
to you
up right now?
I'll send the
We need to
video
look
to you
at-
of when I
wanna
was
see
doing it.
this.
I have it.
But that's like whole behavior though. Like the whole
That's
the whole
why.
premise of
I'ma
the
show
song
it
is
to
whole
you.
behavior,
Let's
right?
see.
You got a
The
point.
premise of the
Let's
song
see.
is
Let's
whole
see.
behavior, but it's
Behavior, right?
not.
Let's see.
He has a point.
I'm gonna show you the video. I'm gonna show you the video.
You
I'll
was
tell you
giving,
what it
you
is.
know what you was giving.
I wasn't. I remember you said something
got a
to me. You
point.
DM'd me about that.
like
I
whole
remember you
behavior.
did.
Also, he actually saw it prior and let her know about it. Wow.
But I'm not a hoe.
No, let's see what the
confusing.
video. I gotta see the video. She shaking ass up
I'm
in
not.
the air.
I never shaked ass in the video. I swear to God, that's on my father's
what I'm
life.
saying?
I'll pull it up. I never
She
shaked
can't
ass.
find it.
I ain't never
Yeah, I
seen
can.
this.
Yeah, I can.
I didn't want to
Yeah, I
disrupt
can.
the
No, I'm gonna find it. Watch. I'm gonna
ain't
find
never
it.
seen
You ain't seen that,
Expose
John?
his
No, I ain't
art
seen
episode.
Right here. Look, this was it.
All right, let me
Young
see.
Miami. I don't have the video, but look,
Let's
she
see.
posted it, and I was sitting like
Where's
this.
the video?
I was sitting down.
She wasn't doing nothing to get reposted, right?
I,
You know how
I
many
was
people
sitting
reposting
down
that?
like this. Spend that.
Show it.
Spend that. Nigga, spend that.
Where's the video?
All right, let me try to see if I can find that video.
Nah, that's cool, you know.
Nah, because I need to find it because
It's
I
false
want.
advertising.
If it's
though. Why you wanna
twerking,
explain it?
if
I
it's
would never
twerking.
twerk on the internet.
She wasn't twerking. I'm bullshitting.
It was never twerking.
She wasn't
If
twerking,
it's
but
twerking, then that's like,
It was
okay,
never
that's thirst
twerking.
trapping. Oh, that's
It was
Let me
never
see.
twerking. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it.
you did the Lil Kim one too.
The little
It was
Kim. She
never
did
twerking.
do the little Kim. I was
What-
that song.
That's the wrong message.
This is me.
Oh.
This is the video, nigga. This is
ain't
the
Hold on,
whole.
this the video. This the video.
That's the video.
Azar looks so corny.
That's
No
the
nigga
whole.
suspended.
That's
why
the
you
whole.
doing all that?
That's the whole video.
It's the wrong
right there.
messaging.
She ain't shaking ass though.
That's the whole.
She
She
not
like the
shaking
song.
ass.
Like, come on, Paul.
But
Don't
what you
let him do
what
that
you
to me.
saying though?
I'm just singing a song that I like.
I don't even know
No,
the
it ain't
words
about
to
the
that.
song.
That's all I did. That's crazy to you?
That ain't crazy. No,
That
that ain't
ain't
crazy. This
crazy.
right here, because this girl's going in on that
I would
song.
never shake my ass to no video. I would never even show my butt.
No,
They
see,
asked me to do.
Look,
I get
let's
what
clear
you're
it up
saying.
because they might clip this up. I love Miami. I work with Miami. We got a lot of going, my friends and my producer friends did this song. It's not about the song at all. What I'm saying
What is it? Tell me, please.
If you're preaching a certain message and then you're living and you're doing that, you're projecting on your social media.
I'm hearing what he's
saying. I think that's mad confusing. It ain't about how you carry that, what you doing.
Okay.
If you running around here and you stepping in like on some shit, like you
spin that shit.
Yeah,
what we spinning?
it's like,
right.
what you mean?
Okay,
that's
so-
like trick
Wait, I
behavior.
ain't heard the song
So
all the way, but what's
you
getting
have
spin?
heard it. We sing it all the time. Where the scam.
Well, I only know the spin part.
So let me say this. I don't disagree with you. I can be held accountable for where that can look a certain way.
Would you let your man check
I'm
you?
not even gonna lie, Paul. You got to get them sinuses checked, bro, because you've been breathing and sniffling in the mic the whole night. And I'm just letting you know. Just if you hear this, yeah, definitely get something checked with the sinuses.
On that, like, yo, take
Yeah,
that
I
shit
would.
down.
If he told me
up.
to take it down, I would take it down.
Flonase.
I'll never not take it down. If my man told me to take anything down, I will. I never looked at it in that way, but I can understand where you're coming from, and I see that. I was just singing the song. To be honest with you, I really like the song. I think it's a vibe. I think
do
it's hitting.
too.
I think it's like spit that shit, and I like it, and
do
that's
too.
where it came from. But I do understand and respect what you're
Paul.
saying.
Yeah, so you Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. You got two
I
sides.
gotta
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
myself
Right.
to a higher standard and not do like that. And in my defense, your reason you comment on it is because you never see me do no like that ever before.
That's why I was so triggering. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I get that, and I have to hold myself to a certain standard as a woman.
Paul, get the Flonase, bro, because you killing the mic right now. Get the Flonase or something. But this is how the good girls. This is why the guys don't take none of the girls serious. The good ones or the bad ones, because the good girls still do things that the bad girls do. The good girls still participate in all the bad girl behavior because they still look at it as exciting, entertaining. Oh, I can move like this. I can wear this. That's why all these girls say, I'm a good girl, but then you wearing all the clothes that the bad girls wear. There is no separation anymore.
Especially if I'm trying to be a certain role model for other women.
Right,
so I
right.
understand that. I respect you and thank you for calling me out because I can
On the
always
real,
do better.
on the real, I get it down. That makes sense.
I can always do better. I understand that. Now, I'll never twerk on the internet, but I understand what the messaging looks like.
Right.
So I feel you. I could be checked. I could be coached. I could be understood. I could understand shit.
Hey,
yeah.
let's go.
This nigga Paul can't breathe, man. But hey, I'm glad that he fully checked her and laid things out correctly because she definitely needed that.
Not for real, because I didn't look at it like that in no aspect.
Nah, it was
but I can understand that.
I understood it now.
I understand
how
where
he
you're
put
coming
it.
from.
I understand how he's saying it because the message in that song
Yeah.
is something. And if you ain't giving that type of energy while you speaking on that, I get that's what he's saying.
And just to be very clear, and Paul can vouch, I don't give that energy in real life. I'm not like, nigga, buy me this, spend it, do this. I'm not that woman.
Perception
I'm
is
really
reality.
not.
What's the first date? If we was going on a first date, what's the vibe?
Anything. You know what would be amazing? Let's drive in the car, have a connection and vibe, go to the beach, listen to dope ass music, sing it together. Like, let's just vibe out. I'm never like, take me shopping. Never told a man, take me on a shopping spree.
So if I'm a man that's medium ugly and has a low bank account and I see you on this podcast and
Yeah.
I see you on Instagram saying
Yeah.
that, you might miss your person putting out that energy. So
But
that's
never
what I was
spend
saying.
that.
Yeah,
No,
with that lingo.
Thank you for calling me out. Do you think that men should take more accountability about the women they lay down with? Because I take accountability about the men that I was with. I look at myself. So I think that men also need to stop playing the victim in these situations and understand you knew this bitch was the type of hoe she was. You saw how she was moving. You see her track record and you see the type of woman she is. She's not at a certain standard.
50-50.
Okay. I
think
can respect
it's on
that.
both sides, but to me it's like when it get to the children part of the thing, because
Yeah.
the sad part be like, this nigga, you got kids with this nigga and you going up on social media, your kids gonna see this one day. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like the internet never deletes. So in reality, to me, it's kind of like it's all the woman's decision when it comes to the kid side of things, though, to just being honest.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that women don't understand how much they run this whole situation. Like, think about it, right? We all like, I'm 39, you 35, P out of you.
I'm 48.
Okay, so back in the day, like, I remember when I was a kid and I was getting like my first piece of and shit like that, like niggas like, who got the rubbers? You got condoms?
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
condoms? Niggas
Yeah,
had condoms on them just in case. Niggas went to the club with the condoms on them. Ain't no niggas got no rubbers right now. You put 10 niggas. Anybody got condoms in here right now?
Damn.
Not one nigga.
Damn.
So that's not even in the culture no more. But then when you really buckle down to it, like even when you watch movies like Friday, this nigga pulling out old condom, 18 years old,
Yeah,
been in fucking body.
yeah.
Like women had a stigma. That's because all this shit was going around like, yo, you gotta have a rubber, you gotta do this. It was in the TLC, it was in the music, it was in it. Now it's just like, fuck me, suck me. You know what I'm saying? This and
You
that.
speaking it.
I ain't never heard a woman ask me if I got a condom on me. Ever.
Speaking it.
Damn.
You speaking it.
That's
and you know what's crazy
Real
is I
talk.
saw you say
Real
something.
talk.
No, I saw you say something. You was like, I don't get why these niggas just don't pull out. Like, what is going on? Like, you know this is not your girl. You know you don't want to be with her. You know this is some work.
raw sex.
And you doing that.
Or if we really want to say that women are the queens that they are, and we want to respect them, why she ain't asked you what a rubber was before you got in it?
Facts.
Because I'm going to keep it real. I'm a hypochondriac. I'm so scared.
You lying.
I'm not lying.
They gonna get you liquored up.
I'm
and
not
you ain't
lying.
gonna know. Yo, bro.
Nah, you doing
I know
too
some
much.
savages. I know
That's
niggas
true.
that's like, that'll start off with the rubber, be beating the bitch from the back, take the rubber off, throw that shit halfway across the room, nigga, and be back in the raw.
Ooh.
You got a lot of chicks that teeter-totter between good girl and bad girl. You gonna get got just like the bad girl because you gonna throw all your morals out the window when it come down to that fun situation that you in. That's why he said she could get cracked.
Well, I'm going to keep it real. And you can believe this or not. And most people don't believe this. But
Yo.
I have slept with a few men that I wasn't in a relationship with, I'll be honest. But most men I've been in a relationship with. And I have fucked them raw. And that's just the truth.
Not the
But
other, not
the man that I wasn't in a relationship with, because I've had a few one-offs, I'll be honest, you ain't fucking me raw. I don't want no AIDS. I don't want no herpes. I don't want no disease. And if I
So
come,
you standing on it? Like,
oh,
are you
I'm
telling
standing
them,
on
like,
that.
Yo, like,
You cannot come near this vagina without a condom if we not together. I don't know who you fucking and what
This nigga Hitmaker looking like challenge accepted.
energy you bringing towards me. And honestly, it was in
you
my
know when that changed though, right?
when did it change?
Feminism.
Yeah, I'm not a feminist. I don't believe in equality.
When women feel
Yeah.
like they can knock down niggas and make the decisions
Yeah.
that they want to make
Yeah.
and all other shit, that shit changed.
I could believe
it's
that.
no shame. This ain't got no shame no more, gang.
100%.
That's real.
I say that all the time. I'm like, how come when you meet a man, you broke, you poor, you don't have your hair done, you don't have your nails done, you don't have no money, you can't pay your rent? That's weird to me.
Ain't
Like I
even
was
just
raised
that,
different
though.
than that. Like I have my shit. You ain't gonna catch me telling no man can come out here and say I was like, oh, I'm broke, can you help me? It's never gonna be that.
Even if you was broke, you need to have some moral character about yourself. Everybody ain't gonna be able to have money and be well off or trying to do all these things. It's how well you can find a good guy and attach yourself to him still. It's not just about that, like being a boss chick.
I'm very big on that, and I'm very big on you want to have sex with me and we not together, it's gonna be a condom.
Okay, look, can I ask a question since
Of
I'm on your show?
course.
How long does it take for you to crack something?
What does that mean,
The
crack?
same question that he asked me. What's the fastest
you
time
ever had
that it
sex
takes
with
for
a
a
dude?
man to get in your pants?
The fastest I ever?
Yeah, like have you
Personal.
ever had a one night stand before?
It get personal.
I never had a one night stand, but
No.
I
Have you ever had sex with a man on a first night?
That's cap.
No,
She said-
I never had a sex on a man, but I have kissed a man on the first night and done little shit.
So you gave him head on the first night?
I've done stuff.
Bruh, hold up.
Like, no, I have. I'm being honest. I
on the
have.
first night, don't.
I have. I
You
have
might as
when
well
I was
gave me
younger.
the because nigga be like, yo, you a eater.
Yeah,
Like, yo, you just
When I
sucking
was
dick
younger,
on the
I've
first
had
night?
one experience, one off, and honestly, I'm being real. Like, I don't like to talk about this, but you know, I've done that, but I have not done that a lot. Like, I can name how many men I had sex with on my hands.
respect that.
And I really swear to God about that.
I respect
and,
that.
And there's not.
That good, trying to attain that good girl image, man. I mean, like even when she said, I've done things, just be honest.
Not a man that can come out and say, oh, I felt I ate her. Like, I have a few people that I
light,
had sex
though.
with that I do regret, and I'd be like, damn, I wish I never did that when I was younger, or it was a vulnerable moment, it was this. But like, I, for the most part, have been in long-term relationships, and I have had sex with those partners, period. Like, that's just the truth. No man could come out and say I cheated on them. I've said this on the show a million times. Come out if you really feel that. No one is gonna do that.
Yeah. Hey, you said, do you see marriage in the cards? Maybe one day you think you'll
I'm
get.
gonna leave it right there. Yeah, man, I'll just let you know that if you got with a chick somewhere in recent times and she already at a certain age, she's done things. She's more experienced than you, most likely. The woman is gonna be more experienced than the guy because it's just easier for her to get into situations. Like your moments are gonna be kind of just like, I got lucky. Hers are gonna be, I actually wanted this. I actually chose this. But like I said, with these, man, the ones that try and pretend to have a good girl image, they have done things. Now, good that she has corrected herself to say, hey, I won't do this anymore, or I'll only do it for the guy that's gonna be that next good guy. That's cool. That's great. That's good that you happen to have learned from them situations. But I just think that these conversations end up breaking down the nitty gritty as to how someone thought, how they still think, and possibly what they might do in the future, because I still cannot just listen to what anybody says, because that shit will go out the window. They get in the right situation, they gonna possibly fold. And I think that's what Hitmaker, aka Young Berg, was getting at, is that you not as wholesome as you are, because he's already seen probably the best of the best that say they have standards, and he's cracked. I don't even want to know the horror stories that he probably got that he's seen on the side of women, because he just know what these women are willing to do. I know chicks who are Bible thumpers, Christian, obsessed with Christianity, and they doing wicked things behind the scenes. Wicked things that they don't want to talk about that, and they think that nobody knows it. But yes, we know the dirt, we know the secrets. So it's kind of scary sometimes when you have like, women that'll pretend to be this good girl image or whatnot. But you just know that all of them have certain, type of characteristics. I think people got to really look out for that. That's why you have to really pay attention to character, morals, values, the things they say, all that stuff. If you hear anything that don't resonate with you, walk away, because there's way more fish out there in the sea. But I'm gonna have this link in the description so y'all can watch it in its entirety. Man, shout out to Hitmaker, aka Young Berg. He cooked Azar this episode. He definitely did. At one point, they were saying that in the comment section, they need to bring Corey Holcomb back. Nah, they're going to be saying bring Hitmaker back, because he definitely gave for that fire. And he said the things that was necessary. And I think it was good for the show as entertainment for sure. But make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. You got JayBReacts. Until next time, y'all. Peace.